Hi everybody, I was lucky enough to be part of the iFi World Tour. I'm in the central part of the US, so I thought I'd do a video, an intro video of the unboxing of this. I've never done one like that before, so I thought I'd go ahead and do this. Well, the package arrived a couple of days ago, and when I opened it up, this is what I found in a nice plastic wrap, so I already took that off. It's a pretty hefty box. Nice white color, lists some of the advantages or some of the items that it has on it. On the side, nice picture of it on the front. You can see right there it says Black Label on it. I think that's a good sign that it shows that it's the updated version. If we move to the side, shows what's on that side, and then on the back is a very extensive a list of the specifications. I'll get into that more when I get into detail. Opening it up, I did have a little bit of a problem before, but I kind of got the hang of it. You're faced with another box. So there's the outside, and then a nice white box, plain label with the iFi logo on the inside. Opening it up, I will admit that when I first opened it, I was kind of taken aback at how big the unit was itself. It's a big unit. I've never dealt with iFi before, so when I saw this, I kind of went, "Wow, that's kind of cool." There is, as I stated a little bit earlier, there's some good heft to this. Some very good heft. It's the quality of it, the initial quality of looking at it. Lightweight aluminum. The letters on the back, I think you can see them in the shadow, in the light there. Lists all the advantages of it. Something I noticed last night when I was looking at this, and I liked it. I like the red for all of the items on there. These would deal with the filters, like for example, I don't know if I can bring it in enough, but this is for the bit perfect. This would be for polarity, and then this would be for the power mode. And I know they recommended eco for IEMs, which is what I'm mainly going to deal with. The actuation of the switches themselves is nice. It's fairly light, so you do have to be kind of careful. You could slide right on by one of the settings that you want, but with a little bit of practice you can get it. On the one end, you'll see a couple of toggle switches. Nice actuation. Sometimes with these, I know with lower quality, these might be a little loose. These are very nice up-down switches for the X base. And then I can't see what this is. So my one worry with this is it does stick out a little bit, and so I don't know how long they would last. But I think in the situations that most people would use this, they'd be very careful. And then it's got an analog, looks to me like a volume pot. Nice actuation on that. On the back side of the unit, we've got left and right output along with the digital input, and then the SP-Diff item there. So overall, I'm very impressed with the item itself. All right, setting it aside. If we go further, this is a nice little foam bed that it sits in, so it's very well protected. In fact, you can see, I don't know if you can see the two indentations where those little toggles, where the toggles would sit. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back in there. The next item I noticed was a very nice detailed, sorry about that, a nice detailed quick guide. And when I saw this reminded me of the ones you might get for a new camera, a new digital camera. Goes through very nice and neatly, nice and orderly. Number 1, number 2, number 3, all the way on the back side through number 14. And then again, it's got the specs listed on there. Warranty card, detachable. I think I'll leave that on there. And then the other item that was in there is just a nice little identification card saying thank you for the purchase of the micro iDSD. And then it adds on the battery should be fully charged for the initial use. So that's a nice little twist. And I do remember when talking to the rep when they posted online that they said it would come fully charged. Opening this part up, looks like two little areas for it. For the sub, for like the cords and what have you. So I'll just deal with one of these first. Again, I try to be very careful with these, knowing that I'm the first on the turn, you know, who wants to get a wrecked box down the road. So carefully. opening this one, there's the 4 feet you'd put on the bottom of that. I'm not sure if I'll do that. Might leave it for someone else. There is the cable if you want to go right to your player or a smart device, and then right to the unit itself. So it's kind of it's a little bit longer, which is nice, so you can kind of bend it if need be. I kind of like that little twist on that. Next in here we have a little, not sure what it is, but it looks like you can connect something else to it. I'll deal with that when I get to the review. Good wide rubber piece for if you wanted to connect this. Stack them together with your music device. So with the feet, you could put it right on there. Just a nice addition. I don't know if you'd want it on that side or on this side, so you could see the labels. But I think once you get used to what those switches are, you wouldn't need it. So it's probably meant to go on that side. A couple of other items. I'm not sure what this hooks up to yet. Again, I'm fairly new to amps of this quality, so I'll have to do that. Looks like it hooks into one of the cords. Here's another cord. Looks like USB on one side. I think this is just looks like USB to USB, so you can add an extension cord to it. I'm not sure. All right, last but not least, very nice adapter, gold plated. Looks good. So if you wanted to go from your smaller headphones to the bigger one, so from a 3.5 to a 1/4. Very nice quality, nice and shiny. All right, and then in the other one, we have, I can't remember which end I opened. I think I opened this one. Again, carefully opening that. We get a couple of nice rubbers to hold it together, so if you wanted to stack them, good quality. They're tight, which is good. You want them snug. That's my opinion. You want them snug when you put them together, but you don't want them so tight that it's pinching them together. So a couple of bands to hold it together. Good color on this cord. Purple's my favorite color. So we've got that, and then something else that's nice little pouch to carry it all in. You can fit that in there nicely. I kind of like that. This gives it, I think, a little bit more portable use. A lot of times with headphones, you'll have your cases and what have you, but with this, you can just put the unit in there and then the cords that you need for whatever you're doing that day, and then boom, you're on the go. So again, nice RCA cable. Looks to be good quality, good length on that. That's something I know that some companies like longer cables because that gives us the ability to mount it the way we want. And then this goes to, let's see, I saw that. There we go. And this is for the smart charging item right there. Looks to me, no, actually it's not, sorry about that. So, smart charging, speaking of that, looks like you can plug it one end into that and then the other end right into a USB device, either your computer, and it will charge with that, I'm assuming, or I know most people have extra cords or extra plugins lying around that you can plug that in so you can charge it into the wall. So overall, my initial impressions when I opened this up, this is a really nice unit, and there is a good bit of bulk on it. I'm really looking forward to trying this out on my smartphone, and then my FiiO X3 version 2, and then my MacBook Pro. So I'm pretty excited to be this. I've never been the first one on the tour to get one of these, so I'm pretty excited about it. Thanks for doing this. Leave comments. I'd appreciate it. Anything I can improve on, I'd appreciate it. All right. Well, take care, guys.